Hi there. So I'm gonna quickly explain the trade that I took in the morning session in Gbpusd and also the Nasdaq trade, which is a quite good trade. So for almost more than a month, I'm not posting any videos just because I don't have any reasons other than just being lazy, kind of procrastinating the thing, not doing, and I'm not even re- doing my written journaling and setting my trades, whichever whatever I took earlier days. I kind of deviating from my path. I keep on trading, but I'm not journaling the trades. I kind of not writing anything. It's kind of a mess so far. So hereafter, I'm going to post every day. Every day, I'm going to post a video after my trading session. I post my executions, what I did, what's my plan, how it went. It's very important for me to analyze the track, have the track record. So it's very important. So today morning I took two trades in the GBP The plan is very simple. As you can clearly see, this H1 time frame market is completely bearish. It's keep on trading lower, and this is the sell side liquidity. And I don't find any model here to execute any positions. This is M5, and this is no, yeah, this is M15, and this is M5. So I don't find any model to execute any position right here. So what I did is I just waiting for. So I'm just kind of waiting for uh, price to give some reaction. So when price drop lower, it leave this M15 fair value gaps inside this swing. This is the current swing. So inside the swing, it's leave two 15 minutes fair value gap. This is not only 15 minutes, it's also equilibrium level plus H1 fair value gap. So as soon as price swept the sell side, it kind of print SMT. It's not a proper SMT to be honest. At the point of time, already Euro USD start to move higher. But the way it's reversed its direction, it's kind of printing higher low. Over there it's printing lower low. So so that's the SMT, but it's not actually at the point of time, it's not printing like that. So when it's printing like this, the euro is already moving ahead. I don't know why it's happened, but it's kind of an SMT thing. It's last family gap got inverted, change in the state, big displacement. You can clearly see this thing. So as soon as price swept the sell side, what happened? Rebalance to the recently formed fair value gap. Trade lower, failed to clear out this liquidity. Instead, it swept the internal. We got the change in the state and with the displacement. And we do create a fair value gap here, but it didn't ended up not filled. That inversion holding the price, it's clearly holding the price. If you mark the 50% level, it stay above. Displays higher. This fair value gap holding. This fair value gap holding the price kind of inversion. So here I identified, yeah, it's going to go higher, but it's already moved to a certain extent. If I want to enter, I should my execution most probably going to be here. My stop loss should be here. So since the price move higher, I'm not willing to execute any position. So I just let it go towards my target because this is my low hanging fruit that like uh, like the M15 fair value gap which remain unfilled. So as per my wish, it's pushed heavily towards that place. As soon as it reaches the M15 fair value gap, it gives a really nice reaction. It inverts all the fair value gap and it's created a big displacement fair value gap here. Uh, so I entered my seller entry, first entry here and put the stop at the high. And it was a big wick in 15 minutes. It's a really big wick and there is nothing in 15 minutes to validate this model. So I expect this level to swept before I going for valid buy. Unfortunately, what happened today? Um, Unfortunately, what happened today is it's kind of the fair value gap here. It's inverse the fair value gap here. It's holding the price. This fair value gap it is also in 5 minutes. It's holding the price still. And it's kind of ran through all the fair value gap right here, and it's rebalanced to this breaker. Like you can clearly see, price failed to clear out this low, clear out this fair value gap. Instead, it's inverse all the fair value gaps, and this is the change in the state for this leg. And this is a clean inversion, and this inversion fair value gap holding, and there is one more inversion here. After I tap the breaker, what happened? This fair value gap holding. This is the inversion fair value gap. We got the inversion. with big displacement. So I enter my first position here, put the stop of the low. I clearly know if the price is not holding here, we can expect the price to expand higher towards this point. This is the important level, like breaker, equilibrium level, H1 bullish, bearish fair value gap, and in 50 sellers fair value. But for the current swing, it's a decent level for the price to pull back. So I execute my position right here and put the stop at this point and targeting this should be my target, this level, but I target a bit higher this point. As per my wish, it's hit my target. But unfortunately, what I did is as soon as price, what happened here is price trade higher and trade higher, drop lower. This is a breaker, right? For this swing, this is a breaker. So the breaker holding the price, pushing higher one more time. Engineering the liquidity here, drop lower. You can clearly see it's nothing here. There is no fair value up, nothing. It's keep on trading lower to hunt some liquidity to fill up to go higher. It's engineer the liquidity, drop lower. So as soon as it break like this, I close my position. Like I break in my trade. I move my stop loss to this point. I break in my trade, and I expected this candle expand higher towards this target, but unfortunately it reversed its direction, stopped me out at break even, swept this low, and this fair value which got inversed holding the price, and again we got an inversion. Internal swept holding, we got a really nice inversion with big displacement, which also created a fair value gap. Two inversions here. So and we don't find anything here to afraid about. So I kind of, as soon as I identified this, I kind of willing to execute the position here and put the stop at this one targeting the same target because it is a break even trade, right? But I'm not entered because I already took one loss on one break even. It's already two trades. So I kind of mentally I'm not okay to take the trade because this is already moved to a certain extent, right? If this entry should be catch here, should be catch here, and this is also a great this is also a great entry. So hereafter I'm not in any kind of interest to execute this trade because this is also holding. So I kind of like so okay rather than executing this trade I can not take any execution any trades and just let it run towards my target or whatever it's wanna do. I can come tomorrow and trade. Like I kept that mindset in the morning. So I failed I not executing it is. What happened here is it's kind of this inversion holding the price, pushing higher, like at this point it's trade higher, break this level. So get into this level again on deep down. Like as soon as it reaches this point, it's break like give one reaction down to the downside. Then it's reach my target, hit exactly my target. Then it's give the inversion, change the shade, it's kind of reversed. I don't know what happened next. I not even checked that. But it's clearly engineered the liquidity, so most probably this location will holding the price and pushing lower and cleared up this low. That should happen because the market is completely bearish. So you can clearly see each and every fair value gap keep on holding the price. So you can clearly see if I expand this inversion holding again price can come lower, trade higher, like this is an inversion fair value holding going higher. Again kind of this is also a breaker fair value gap inversion. We expand that in it's everything is keep on holding until the target met. Beautiful price action, but it's clearly engineered the liquidity in lower time frame. So as soon as price reaches this point, it might reverse. I'm not sure, but it's a great entry. I should have entered my position here or at least here. In future, I have to be very careful. And if I projected this to this, it is a 2 to 2.5. That's why it's give the reaction. Um, it's reached a 2 to 2.5 deep reaction. If the market is want to go lower, it's because if the market want to go lower, it should hold the price and pushing lower because it's a really nice rejection. So as soon as it's break above, as soon as it's flipped all the power gap, as soon as this breaker holding, this value holding, as soon as I get the inversion expansion, I was like, I'm no longer bearish. I expected the price to go higher because it's a big fall to the downside. In 15 minutes, like in 15 minutes, you can clearly see there's a large form of fair value gap. As soon as it's swept it's a clean sweep, right? As soon as it's swept the recent form bearish fair value gap, sorry, sell liquidity, it's rebalanced to that last one 15 minutes fair value gap. This is the candle which tempted me to go for short because this is nothing. So I expected the lower prices, but there is no continuation. There is no follow through. It's kind of keep on going higher. So the 50% level break at this point, it's the fair value up which we got here is inversed. The next candle, what happened? If you just put the 50% level, you can clearly see the next candle trade lower, 15 minutes, clearly inversed. Next candle trade lower, clearly reject, close above. Then that's a beautiful reaction, right? That's a beautiful reaction. This is what we want in order to go for buy. In order to go for buy, like inversion, candle clearly inversion, next candle rejection, and it's accumulated here. Nice expansion towards the fair value gap here. As soon as it reaches this point, it's a nice reaction, right? So this is what I expected today in the morning. So this is as soon as I get this candle, I break on my trade, but the next candle stopped me out and close higher because the inversion candle. But I didn't notice that in the morning. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. That's all I did in the morning. This is M5 time frame. You can clearly see if we enter any sort of position, we can expect the price to reach this point. As soon as the price reaches this point, it gives some reaction. There is no the only thing which I am expecting lower prices. It's a really nice reaction, right? Because we don't find anything here. We don't create any fair value here. First thing first. And in 5 minutes, I don't find any structure, right? In 5 minutes, I don't find any structure. That's the most important thing. In 5 minutes, I don't find any. If it is print any kind of structure here, I would trust the execution. But there is no structure. It's kind of go all the way up. Give some reaction at 2 to 2.5. I There is no structure here as well. Just a reaction, and it's kind of invalidated that, and it's keep on going higher. That fair value gaps clearly got inversed here, right? It's clearly got inversed here. So this is why I'm not even checked this, but I break one according to 1 minute. It's clearly closed above, but I don't know why it's the next candle kind of trade lower, swept this liquidity, inversed this value gap, go to my target. That's it. So this is what I did in Gbpusd. So I'm gonna hit the so 28 Nasdaq chat. So what I did in Nasdaq, I quickly gonna explain it, and it took a lot of time. It's very simple. I'm just gonna explain it in 2 time frame. Like market is an all-time high, bro. Market is an all-time high. Just break this level, form this M55 value gap. So we have one mantra, right? So this is the last value that formed. As long as this value up holding the place, we need to be bullish. Once it gets flipped, we can look for bearish. That's what we need to do because there's a clean engine. You need to accept that. It is a breaker, big fair value gap. So I'm not going to be bearish unless and until this value of getting flipped and created a bearish value gap. Until then, I need to be bullish, right? And but I kind of confused it a lot. I did a lot of stupid things in the morning. It's clearly holding the price and great push to the upside. The price still keep on going higher and higher. This is an 1 minute time frame. Personal market open, trade higher, like manipulate higher. As soon as I get this inversion, I enter my question here. Not yeah here. I'm going to 1 minute now. I can explain it. In 5 minutes, it's a great rejection. Yeah. Yeah. So now, yeah. So market open, manipulating higher. As soon as I get this inversion, I enter my question right here. Put the stop at this high. Well, it's possible. What I'm doing, bro. This is yeah. This is the one I need to check out. Yeah. Mm, yeah. As soon as market open, manipulating higher, inversion. So I enter my question right here and expecting what? I don't have a proper target as well. I put my stop at the swing high and targeting some random position. It's purely a um, impatient trade. No plan, no context, nothing. Just executed just because of that inversion. But it reversed all the way up to that. It reversed all the way up to the 50% level of the 5 minutes break. You can clearly see that break, right? This is that market open, go higher. Not this is bro. Sorry, not this. Not this. Yeah, not this. Yes, I'm 15. So I think I'm not. I'm not even. This is M5 week. In M5, it's just a week. Okay. So in M5, it's just a week. I marked the week exactly the 50% level price exactly stopped at the 50% level. As soon as it reached this point, I break even my trade. I don't like it because of impatient. I closed it here. And what happened here is like I break this level. Like it's kind of confusion, right? I'm not sure, but what happened here is there is nothing here. This is clearly a first leg. So this M15 is clearly a first leg. So if we need to be bearish, we like to see this family upholding and the inversion of M15. The most important thing is the inversion of M15, not to go for bearish. So I'm not go for bearish unless until the M15 got flipped. So I wait for the M15 candle close. This is a really nice reaction, right? This is a really nice break and reaction. If the market is bearish, it should hold and pushing lower towards my target. If it's not bearish, it's most probably got inversed and give the changing the state to the upside and keep on going ahead. That's my plan. So what happened here is M15 holding the price, big displacement. I didn't notice this change in the state, so I marked out this here. Yeah, I didn't mark out this change in the state. I didn't mark out because there is a last down close candle closed above this. This is the change in the state with the fair value. Yeah, so we can clearly put the stop loss at this point. So I didn't notice this. I consider this is the change in the state. This will be the change in the state, but this is not actually. But this is the change in the state with the fair value. Yeah. Next candle rejected, and as soon as price closed above this level, I entered my position, put the stop at this high, and entered my position stop at this high, and again it kind of what trail over, and we got one more inversion. So I move my stop loss from this point to this point, and I was like, I hoping the price to clear out this and this liquidity. This is my targets. I target literally this one. And the next candle I expecting the continuation or else the price holding the price like it's inversion, right? So I expect the holding, but what happened here is, and it's clearly you can clearly see that this is a liquidity, right? It's keep on engineering the liquidity. So I was like, as soon as I see this candle close below this level, I was like, no, most probably it will. If I keep my stop here, I will hold the position. Since I move my stop to this point, yeah, this point, I am no longer willing to hold the position because it's 10 contracts, so I kind of scared in the morning to be honest. So as soon as price create higher like this, as soon as price just pump higher, I just close my position manually here. This is just not something advisable, but I did that with $150 loss. What happened here is after that I just literally marked everything after post market in the late evening, like in just 30-40 minutes earlier, I just marked all those things. What happened exactly is last 15 minutes fair value gap clearly holding the price. There is no candle close below. The last fair value gap that formed here got inversed in this swing. Like after swing all this level, we got a clean inversion. I didn't notice this, but this is a breaker, fair value gap, rejection, and what happened here is it's clearly engineering the liquidity here. And what happened, and it's also inverse this oil gap. It's close above. Everything is beautiful. Price trade one last time lower. Sweep this liquidity. Not only swept this liquidity, but also swept this low. So this whole thing has been swept. So whoever entered here has been taken out. Now it's give the real. Now it's give the real displacement, changing the state with the fair value gap, and it's keep on holding and it's trading higher and higher and higher and higher. It's a complete bullish trend bro today. Complete bullish trend after this. You clearly see it's keep on holding. The loss candle like this just going higher. One candle trade lower, sweep some internal like this is nothing. I always that's why I always prefer the second leg. This is just the first leg in high time frame, and this is the second leg. That's why it's powerful. It's this why it's powerful. It's swap the liquidity. It's from this. It's engineer the liquidity. Come trade lower. Swap this liquidity. Now it's clean liquidity plus rejection, and it's keep on trading higher like exactly 11:30 I guess. Great move, great entry, and unfortunately, I don't have to be honest. I don't have a good hold in future markets, bro. I'm literally doing good in few forex, but I'm not. doing good because I'm not waiting for a lot of things to happen, a lot of things to align. I was completely impatient. I executing this trade is purely because of inversion. So inverse not here, here I guess, yeah. And wrongly marked here. I this is here. I entered this position just because of that inversion. There is nothing here, there is no other confluence, nothing. Here I entered this, it has some confluence. I couldn't hold the trade because I'm 15 holding the price. It's literally good push break above this level and also inversion big candle, so we can clearly target this. This is nothing in high time frame, so we can clearly target this high. It's a good idea, but I'm not even holding the price. Even though it stopped me out, it's good. It's still holding it. It's still respecting this level. You can clearly see the price stopped exactly at this point. The next candle's what happened. Its next candle confirmed it's going to go higher. It's closed above. It's created a fair value gap. It's holding, and you can clearly see this is the last down look that closed above. That's the change in the state, and I also created a fair value gap, and it's also flipped. So everything has been aligned. So then why the hell I'm not? Because I don't know what I'm doing in the morning. That's the thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not focused. I'm not. I'm kind of the one more important thing is I cannot even consider this. I'm not a noticed this. I noticed this. I wait. This is not a change the state with. This is a change the state with the fair value. This is not. This is nothing. This is something. This is kind of a swing high, swing low. This is the change in the state. Initial change in the state. This is yeah. This is the internal sweep. Everything is so clear in hindsight. Okay. Even though I did like if I entered with this inversion, if I entered with this change of state, if this rejection, and say the fair value gap, or else if I just waiting for this flip, everything's good. But what happened here is price engineering the liquidity as soon as swept this liquidity one last time, then it's moving higher. Until then, it's kind of trapping the people. So most of them, what happened is it's kind of sweep and swept this low and it's low, most probably protected. But today, unfortunately, it swept the low. Might be it's an SMT. In if you check the ES, I've not checked. If you check the ES might not take this low. It's ended up take this low. It might be an SMT for today. So ES might print a higher high, like like swept some internal and go high. It swept all this liquidity and go higher. So this might be the SMT in ES. So yeah, bro, that's it. So it's actually a good move. Like think about it for a moment. Market is an all-time high, and we are in the inside the M15 bullish fair value gap. Unless or until the fair value gap getting flipped, how the hell we can sell the market? We need to see that fair value gap to flip, and we need to see a lot of structure confluence to go for sell. We need to see some inversion, like a lot of inversion, like a lot of bullish value have failed. Then we can target some lower prices. But here I don't find anything. The law base inside the M15 value. If you go for 15 minutes, if you go to the 15 minutes, every candle close inside the 15 minutes. No, not even a single candle close below that 15 minutes, just suspect the 15 minutes. So the point of executing sell entry is nothing. So my mom called me multiple times. I have to attend a call. So that's it. Done for the day. I post the video. So hereafter I'm going to post every single day. So we're going to make it happen, bro. No matter what.